Okie dokie. Our number this week is number 3. So we are going to draw a group of 3 items. First thing I want to do is up at the top, we have that N-A-M-E that says name. So I'm going to write my name right there. Please write as much as your name as you can, okay? Little by little, we'll get it all figured out, okay? And down here, we're just going to draw for now. We're not going to write anything. But we are going to practice our number 3. So our number 3 is a little tricky. You curve around the tree and around the tree. And that's the way to make a 3. And if we want to talk about a quantity of 3, that's like, I can see how many there are. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 dots if I went to count them. Okay, so here we go. We are going to draw a line at the bottom because things don't generally float unless we're drawing something that does float. All right, we are going to start with a line here and a line here. Super easy, kind of above that line. And we're going to cross over and touch those 2 together. So far, so good, I hope. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the bottom. And then I'm going to move over right next to it. I'm going to do the same thing because I'm going to draw 3 of the same things. So 2 slanted lines and 1 across the top. And 1 across the bottom. There's 2, I can count them, 1, 2, and I always want to put my finger on them or underneath them as I count, 1, 2, and then I'm going to do a third one over here, a slanted line, and a slanted line, and they don't all have to look the same, as long as they're close and we can tell that they're 3 of something. 1 line across the top, 1 line across the bottom. Okay, so far so good. I hope that's a thumbs up. Then we're going to go back to this one. And we're going to come down like this and touch that line in a slanted line. Do the same thing with this one. Same thing with this one. Any idea what we're making yet? It's something delicious. And you eat when it is summertime. And we are almost done with summertime. It's almost a change of the season. Then I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to make that into a point. Come here, make that one to a point. And down here, make that one into a point. Now, do you think you know what it is? I'm not going to say yet. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a curve right there and a curve right there. Any ideas what that might be? Then I'm going to come over here, a curve and a curve. And over here, same thing, a curve and a curve. Okay, so far so good. Any idea what you think this might be? Something we eat when it's hot outside, and it's a bit of a treat, and it comes in lots of flavors. Okay, I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to do a big rainbow and connect that line. Now I think you know what it is. And a big rainbow and connect that line. And a big rainbow and connect that line. Now you know what that is? I hope you're saying ice cream. So on these kind of cones, they have like a decoration. So I'm going to add that decoration on there. And I'm just going to pull these lines across, just like that. And those kind of lines are called diagonal lines. They go from a corner to a corner. They're slanted. And they don't have to be perfect because we do not work at the ice cream factory, so we don't have to be absolutely perfect. Then we're going to come and we're going to go back and go the other way. Have you ever seen those lines on an ice cream cone? Okay. Do the very best you can. They don't have to be perfect. We don't work in the ice cream factory making cones, so nobody will come and say, hey, that's not right. Ooh, it looks delicious, doesn't it? So think about, what is your favorite kind of ice cream cone? I like chocolate chips. So I'm going to make this one have chocolate chips in it. Some of these we're going to have to color them, and then they'll look more like what they might be. This one, I don't know. I'm going to use my crayons, and I'm going to make that like the rainbow kind that's all different colors, because I like that one too. And then this one, I think I'm going to use my crayons, and I might make that one all brown and make it be a chocolate one. Ooh, I'm hungry for ice cream now. Okay, so I'm going to let you color yours. I'm dying to see what they look like. And let's take a minute and let's count how many we drew. 1, 2, 3. And that is the number 3. And we drew a quantity of 3 to show that we understand how many 3 is. All right? Nice work, fans. Can't wait to see your work.